And then there's always this sort of like, what if they figured out something that we just wouldn't have thought about? And I remember we were constantly talking to the product teams about this, and like, what if they come up with this? And we're literally trying this, game theorizing every possible angle on it. But I think at the end of the day, we kind of went through the 1,000 scenarios kind of thing. We knew we'd prepared as well as we could. We anticipated a certain type of product. There was this kind of 1% or 10% chance, whatever you want to quantify it as, where we'd just be wrong and they'd come up with something that widely superseded any of our expectations. But that very day, remember, we'd been preparing for that day for so long. So the first reaction was kind of them announcing it, which we expected them to do. And then seeing the walkthrough of the product and realizing that, okay, well, we prepared for this, we thought about this, etc. And so weirdly enough, as the rest of the world kind of like gasped for air, we were thinking about it, okay, well, this was what we expected. And back to that point, distribution was the amazing thing. They hadn't come up with something on the product side that we just didn't anticipate. But it was really just about distribution, and there was nothing we could do to guard ourselves against it. But we felt like we had a superior experience on the personalization side. The fact that, if you have a Windows machine and an iPhone, Spotify would work, but Apple Music wouldn't at that time. So there were many of those things that I thought had a better positioning than they had.
I've long thought that. I've tried both.